Let's talk about a political fantasy that keeps popping up, the idea of zero migration America. It sounds simple, right? Seal the borders, stop the flow, freeze the country in time. But here's what's actually going on. This isn't a policy plan, it's nostalgia, dressed up as national security. It imagines the United States with no immigrants, no refugees, no asylum seekers, basically a museum version of the country. And the appeal is emotional. When people feel unstable economically, culturally, politically, it is tempting to blame one group outsiders. If the problem is them, the solution becomes exclusion. But that fantasy reveals something deeper. It is about freezing national identity at a moment when certain groups held unquestioned cultural dominance. It turns real structural issues, automation, inequality, corporate power, into a story about demographic threat. And here's the part people don't say out loud. A zero migration country requires force, militarized borders, surveillance, internal checkpoints, fewer civil liberties. The promise of purity depends on coercion. So, how do resistance movements push back? Not by arguing every policy detail. They go after the root causes the fear, the isolation, the sense of loss. They rebuild belonging. They tell stories of a shared fate. They show how communities actually get stronger when newcomers are part of the picture. They expose zero migration politics for what it is a power project. And they make the hidden costs visible shrinking workforces, collapsing rural economies, weakened freedoms. They also build alternatives mutual aid networks, cross race coalitions, local institutions that make people feel safer in solidarity than in isolation. Because in the end, resistance wins by offering a better future, one built on connection, freedom, and shared responsibility, not fear and stasis.